needs to be made for
an M302.
Okay.
Yes. No, I was thinking 40.
Let's see.
40
I'm
minutes.
not
What
on the map.
happened last week? Fun things. Fun things happened last week. A boss fight happened. You all
I got super
succeeded, quote unquote, driving him into another plane of existence. This mad doctor who was torturing souls, along with his construct. The skeleton is nowhere to be found. The one that kept chasing you, that was the only one left. If there was any tied to him, it would have fallen down and died with him leaving the dimension. So, let's see. One of you tried to save a would-be banshee, and in return got a splitting headache. Literally, it feels like your head's about to split when you're trying to rest. Cursed item to the forehead, and lots of reward, including a electrum piece, which in this world costs not 1/10 of a gold, or 1/5 of a gold, but instead 20,000 gold, as they discovered that it is a essential component in making levitating objects. So, with there being only like 5 flying ships in the world, that stuff is worth its weight in
Gold.
In electrum. There's nothing more expensive worth its weight.
I have a bag of holding though.
Hope doesn't care.
You got
He's
your
still mildly
rewards.
irritated with you.
Yeah, only selling it for what, 5,000? Not the 20.
7,000.
7 grand, and then I bought the bag of holding right away.
Nice.
So technically only 5 grand, but I still have 5,000 to work with.
Okay. Yeah, so we're skipping forward a bit. You guys would have battled through a couple layers of this Kobok game. But for the sake of sanity and time, we'll leave those for one shot. So you are facing against the Platinum Pegasus. Let me double check their name. Yeah, Platinum Rakshasa. The Platinum Rakshasa, which is the rival group that you guys first met on your first day, of Shalon, the wizard who is Wickler of one of the wealthiest families in the world, not just nation but world. Kina Silverwing, the pink tiefling who's a little airheaded but right there with Shalon. Siglind of the House of Nofulness, very uppity, but at the same time a twisted version of the lawful stupid paladin. Then Zilly, the one who is actually good inside, the female lizard folk. Though, since there aren't any female lizard folk in Tailspire, she is going to be a Catwoman for the moment, but she's not.
You have dragon folk.
There are, but
That's true.
not in this world.
No, I mean just for tokens.
Yeah. Let me double check that
Also, my token hasn't been put down.
Oh no, there's.
I think we're all waiting.
Yeah, you know what? That'll work. Yeah.
You guys are all there. I'm the only one that's not.
No, you're there.
I don't see me.
You're right here. You're right next to Hope.
That's Val.
No,
Val?
you're right here. I'm moving you back and forth.
I was not there a second ago.
Sure.
I literally popped in.
And then we have Mallory as well?
No,
What is
Mallory
it?
was on a different team.
No, we got
no.
Mallory on our team.
She's on your
Oh,
team.
she is on our team. Okay,
She is
cool.
on your team. But as we get into it, the fanfare is deafening from a mile out. This is the game of the year. This is the Super Bowl. Well, one of the Super Bowl games. As
College
you have
Bowl
yet
games.
to face against the other nation's champions. But this is your nation's biggest competition. The stands have been magically extended to be twice their length. and scrying orbs are flying everywhere. You actually do see them. So if you wish to wave at them, you can to get some of the attention.
The like pump the arms up, like bring up the volume. I'm gonna do that while circling,
Mm-hmm.
and then into Leonidas, are you not entertained style of arms out spinning.
Okay. And so here's a question, Hope.
Yes.
Would you go with the group or with Mallory? Because she's not with you at the moment.
I don't think that's much of a question. I probably would have went with Mallory. Is there a reason she's not here at the moment?
There is, in fact, as the group is entering, there is a mangy-haired, frantic young man with his hair is already turning white, who seems to be the event coordinator. Oh, thank goodness you're here. You have 10 minutes to set up, and we need to begin then. Is everyone in a group here?
Ooh, I want to ask you something. I
Go ahead.
completely spaced it. With the gold, could I have been able to buy any medium armor? Like, I have to remember the exact one that doesn't have a strength requirement, because I don't
Splint?
need it. I think it is splint.
Yes, you would be able to.
Okay. I give.
Let's
How much
see.
would it? Is it a book cost or?
Yeah, book cost always.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th and 6th?
Good question. I have no
In
idea.
an alleyway somewhere? I don't.
Damn.
Well, it doesn't matter. You need a minimum of 3, and you have more than 3. So just sign here, and get into your chambers, and prepare with your person, your sponsor, and you should have come 30 minutes ago. Okay, let's do this. Everybody, back to your stations. And he rushes off to handle the next crisis.
So where am I? I'm with Mallory, but
We're going to meet Mallory as you got a message.
huh? Like mentally or physically?
In your book.
Oh, okay. I will pull out said book. What does the message say, and who is it from?
It is in Mallory's handwriting.
Makes sense. What does it say?
It says, something's happened. I'm not feeling too well. Go on without me.
Hope's gonna write quickly. Are you sure? Like, what's wrong?
Just don't come see me.
Raybar, I've put your name down in the book, I imagine, at some point.
Yeah, I would have let you.
You're gonna get a message from Hope. So, weird situation. I guess Mallory's not feeling well? Maybe sick? She said not to go see her, and that makes me mildly worried. Do you need me there now, or do you have time?
We need you soon. Sooner rather than later. Preferably
shit.
with Mallory. If you're quick about it, get there.
Yes.
Get back.
So,
Am I right? Wait, am I right? Do I have to like right in the air, or am I just kind of just?
No, it works like the sending spell, except you don't have a limit because I can keep casting it.
Yeah,
Okay,
your
yeah. So I'm just gonna.
Your mental goes into his writing.
I'm rambling, but basically the idea is get back as soon as you can, but go take care of Mallory.
Yeah, and for timing wise, Hope you could go see Mallory and come back within 10 minutes. If one of the group needs to come to Mallory and come back, they won't make it.
Then I will definitely be doing that. The Hope isn't just gonna. Despite understanding and wanting to listen to Mallory, he's concerned, and his concern is kind of taking precedent. So he's probably gonna give a quick jog to Mallory's and then figure out what's wrong,
Also,
and then we'll
Scott,
head back.
Yes.
I went with half plate, 750 gold, just so you know.
Fair enough.
Now turn the bot back up. Oh, is the bot broken for any? Oh, I have muted. Never mind.
as you get into town, you get through the streets. You know the directions well. You don't need to ask anybody. You've been here way too much if some people were to be asked. But something's off. You can feel it. And you see it. You see a different color on the streets. A bit of red on the handle of her door. Like a smear of brightly colored blood that is quickly drying in the sun.
Oh, shit. Fuck, okay. Hope's going to take out the regular dagger he keeps on him, seeing the blood, and is going to probably enter the door, a bit confused.
Upon opening the door, it creaks. And you see... You look down and immediately you see the bloody footprints leading into the back. The handprints of someone opening a cupboard, closing it, falling down on a seat, and smears of way too much blood into the back room, where there is no door, there is just a now ripped cloth that was once bright purple but stained a darker color part of it.
While I'm walking, I'm keeping an eye out for Rosebud as well.
Make a perception check.
And he's... Sure. I gotta find a button. There's the button. 15.
You do not see her. Or any evidence of her being here. The handprint and the footprints are small enough that they aren't Rosebud, but they aren't someone larger than Mallory.
I will keep moving. I'm growing unsettled.
You undo the curtains. This is a very small house, and her bedroom is just beyond it. And there's the bed there, blankets covering a shape. You hear crying.
Is it familiar to me?
It is, but you haven't heard it in a long time. It is Mallory. And there's the drip of blood coming off from one of the pillows.
I can just see... I know it's Mallory, but I can't see Mallory. Is that correct?
No, she is underneath the covers and is crying.
I'm going to... And it might make an audible sound, but he's kind of intentionally making it known that he's here. Put away the dagger as it clicks back into the sheath.
The sobbing goes into hiccups. Go away. Who's there?
Mallory?
No. Go away.
Hope is not deterred by that in the slightest. And is going to...
Please.
Listen, you've helped me before. You clearly need help now. What's wrong?
I can fix this. It's fine. Just go to your fight. I'll be fine.
There's the scribbling of a note as he writes in his book of Shadows to Raybor again. Blood. Not quite sure what's wrong. You might need to start without me.
You said there needs to be a minimum of 3?
Yep.
Can there be, if we've already been signed up, can we join in during that 8 minutes of planning?
You have 10 minutes to get in to do those 8 minutes of planning after being shown where all the defenders are.
Okay. Do
So
I
I
have
got-
enough time? I have a minute of fly speed, 60 feet, double moving, dash, and movement, flying directly. I don't think I can get there in a minute, but how far can I get to Mallory's?
With your speed, so
I gotta.
getting there and back is the problem. You could get there within 10 minutes, sure. But getting back, even with your speed, be pressing it.
You might not be able to make
Pressing it as I most likely will not be able to make it, or pressing it as in it's
As
a dice
in,
roll.
you would have to roll and get really high. Like you're sprinting solid for like 5 minutes
I might-
at the very least.
Might not use the wings right away, but I might.
Hope is going to approach the covered up Mallory.
I'm gonna.
Listen, I don't know what's happened. He didn't hear a response, so like,
Yeah, you haven't gotten one yet.
Still planning it out. Okay.
well, I don't know what happened, but you need to talk to me, Mallory. What's wrong? We can't fix this if we don't know what's wrong.
I don't want you to see me like this.
All right,
What?
I know what I'm gonna do. After hearing it, Raybar looks at the rest of the party and says, "I'm sorry if I'm not back in time. I have to go now." And he's gone, sprinting.
Okay.
Continue without me. I'm going to Mallory's. No words to Cope or anything. I'm just going.
Mallory, we've seen each other at our worst and our best. This can't be that bad. Are you injured?
Her crying just continues.
I think I know what happened, but
I think I know what happened too, but I don't think Hope knows what happened because
no idea.
one
Raybar
will.
just heard somebody's hurt. Blood. He's gone.
Then she says, "No, I know. It was Shalon that did this. If you stay and you don't go, you won't be able to get revenge, right? That's what I want. Don't."
Do I recognize that name?
Yeah,
Shalon,
Shalon
is,
is the bitch.
yeah.
Bitchy blonde-haired chick.
Shalon did this. I'm going to slowly pull the covers
She's
off of
going to
Mallory.
resist you.
That is fine. Hope
But
Hope
from
is not trying to be mean.
Yeah. From her grip that is revealed upon doing that, you see that each of her fingernails are gone and it is just bleeding.
Holy shit!
But I'm booking it as fast as I can. No fly. No fly. Just sprint.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Athletics?
Yep.
Oh, yay. That's so good. 12.
I mean, you're sprinting. Most
Double
likely,
dash.
most likely, because you can't sprint for a long time. Your body does give out halfway through there, so about 4 minutes into the run, you are about a minute out, and you have to slow down.
About a minute out.
Yeah, after 4 minutes. So Hope is doing his thing
Okay.
during that time.
Sure,
If my body
sure.
starts falling up, like trying not working, can I try to second wind myself to get
That's
myself
cheeky.
back and moving? You know, getting your second wind.
I would say so. Instead of health,
Yeah,
it
okay.
would be, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I second wind myself.
Okay. But before you do the second wind, Hope still has to do his thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Shalon did this? There's a mild anger in his voice.
Upon closer inspection, you realize that, and her grip is not wavering. It's not so much that her fingernails are gone. It's that where the fingernails grow from, it is bleeding and covering her hands.
The cuticles.
Yes.
Without a second thought, Hope is going to burn a healing light and is going to try and stop the bleeding.
No, I've already tried. It doesn't work. And upon your casting, she cuts off, and you visibly see her heartbeat in the amount of blood that has flown in that second of casting.
What is... Are we all close enough within proximity of each other
Not quite.
for the bottles?
No, you're farther away.
No.
Oop, I did
Okay.
not mean to do that. Do that.
Damn it. I've never seen that before. Shalon did this. Do you know why?
She wants to win, and if you stay here, she will.
I'm going to quickly write in my book to Raybar again. Kaza Shalon, our current rival. If you,
How-
knowing you, you've probably sprinted my way. Get back there as soon as you can. I will be there in a moment.
I need to roll a d6 because I'm really debating what Raybar would do.
Go ahead.
Even he stays, odd he goes back.
Odd.
Okay.
Yep. Raybar hears that, trusts Hope, and decides to just, on a dime, back.
Okay, so you didn't use your second win.
Right. Okay. Didn't use second whip.
I'm going to rip off some of my tunic using my dagger. It's a large swathe, enough to be a pseudo bandage to try and at least staunch the bleeding because the healing light didn't work.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, wrap your hand in this, douse it with alcohol, make sure it's clean. You know how to heal wounds, make sure you do it to yourself even if magic's not doing it. Try to stop the bleeding if you can. If it doesn't work, find a stronger clergyman. I'll be back soon, okay?
When you give it to her, her hand reaches out and grabs it, and in a wrinkle of the blanket, you see part of her face. The blood running like tears from her eyes and from her mouth, even from her ears, making her hair red, is enough to haunt your nightmares for the rest of your life.
Take psychic damage.
I mean, genuinely, I will take psychic damage if you feel it is necessary.
Well, how much do you love this girl?
These two have been through a hell of a lot, from saving her sister to everything in between, and meeting on what, the third week of school? It's been 5 years, even if they've only been dating 1. And I know when I hit 5 years in a relationship, I would be
Devastated.
it would be devastated.
You don't take psychic damage then, but your headache gets worse. And in the back of your mind, way back, that keeps the vision of that doctor in your head. The constant need to get revenge and kill him. A shadow behind that doctor appears, and it is the grinning, evil face ringed in gold by her locks of Shalon. And you may have inadvertently had the curse meld into your own feelings.
Hope's entire face contorts in a rage Mallory has probably never seen.
I have someone coming to fix it. I can't do it myself. Some contagion or something.
I understand. I will make this right. I need you to focus on getting better.
Go. Win for me.
I will. And more if necessary. Hope kind of... He wants to give her a hug, and it's visible in his face, but he knows Mallory will be uncomfortable with that.
And it may hurt.
I love you. I'll be back. I promise.
The crying continues.
I'm going to leave my familiar here.
Okay.
With a snap of my fingers, a little cat appears. And if you need anything, write me a message. I can see through this cat. From as far as I understand, almost any distance.
Just promise you won't look.
I know it's out of the blue. Weird powers have been granted to me through means I still don't understand. You know this. But if there's any way for me to be here even when I'm not here, it's through this.
Go.
Without a word, I shoot her a quick smile. And I sprint out the front door.
Gone like a shot in the dark. And with your newfound sense of revenge that is bolstered by a undead creature, you make it with time to spare.
As you get there, you see Raybar's in new fancy armor, and he is drenched in sweat.
Hope is equally as drenched in sweat, and you can see... Ulfgar, you recognize this expression from the night we went to fight the undead.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same expression I got after the dagger.
It's a mixture of feelings. We all right, lad? I heard from Raybar that Mallory won't be able to make
No,
it.
I didn't say anything. I
Okay.
said I'm gone, and I left.
You come
Shalon,
back.
Shalon, our opponent, presumably the team captain. There's some minor swearing in Celestial.
Language. In Celestial.
Language.
Don't start, you two.
Both.
No, I actually understood that language.
Don't worry, I am here. And you see, coming from the back, carrying his cart wheelbarrow shop thing, full of potions. Okay, here you go. Take one, hand it to the next person, and don't drop it.
Ulfgar will
I'm
pick
not
his
sure
up.
about chain reactions with this.
Ulfgar will cautiously pick his up, but look back at Hope and say, "Is Mallory fine?"
No.
How long do you think
I
these will
am-
last, Sam?
Oh, I have no idea.
I
But
take
these
more than
ones
one?
will last a couple seconds. Hopefully more. And he gestures to all the potions he brought. This one explodes, that one explodes, this one shoots acid everywhere, that one explodes. And he has given you a heck ton of explosives.
Can I? How many of them can I fit in my bag of holding?
Fowl would like to take 2 of the explosive potions and 1 of the acid vials.
Okay, so there are
Yes.
17 potions of some kind of explosion. They're, not fireball worthy, but it's no joke.
Powder keg, maybe?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fowl doesn't want to carry too many
Yeah,
on him because he's the
they'll
front line.
at
so.
random do any type of damage. So fire, ice. So roll it whenever you use it. Roll a d6, and depending on what you use it on, it may work, may not. Like if you use a lightning potion on a stone wall, not so much, but acid would. So it's luck of the draw. And then he pulls out one gigantic potion as black as midnight. This one. And unlike the others, which he just, threw at you guys, he is treating this one gently. You've never seen Soup Can Sam be very gentle with one of creations. Use this on something you don't wish to exist.
How did my door get open? What the fuck?
I
Who the
think
fuck
we
opened
have
my
something
door?
that we don't wish to exist.
I don't think that's legal, at all.
What's? This is
I
bugging
was
me.
talking about this castle, but I mean, okay.
It's just a small area. I think it should only cover like 4 foot by 4 foot area. But if you don't want it to exist after you pour it on it or splash it on it or throw it, preferably throw it from a very far distance where you can be sure that it hits. It's no longer your problem.
Hope, you're probably going to be the safest of us all. Why don't you take it?
There's a mildly sickening smile on his face. Sure.
Yep. And when you take it, a sickly green swirl stirs up from inside. Write down in your inventory a potion of true disintegration.
Holy shit!
I'm so glad I gave it to you.
Feed it, feed it,
Ooh.
feed it, feed it.
Out of character, I have no idea what's going on because Warden's half paying attention.
Fal's just trying to figure out how he's going to use the explosives to their best use. So he's just, oh, that's neat. And then back to trying to figure out how to hide everything so that the potions don't get shot and blow up in his face.
And just so you guys use it, it's so you roll a d6 to tell what damage it is, and then it's 2d6 damage of that type, which doubles 4 structures. It's a siege weapon if the damage is correct.
You said there were 17 of these.
17.
So do we just want to split it evenly with 2 people getting 4, or do you want to do it differently?
I mean, I'm fine with 4.
I'm probably not going to be in range most of the time for it. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Or if I am, I might get hit
Oh,
by
I
it.
feel like it would make better sense on Warden.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's perfect trap laying material in their own base, which is cheeky as fuck, and I love it.
Yep. So Warden and Foul then, because they can both set traps.
Yep.
So 3 each, and then 4 to 2 with you. 2 of them.
They're effectively hand grenades. That can be very good if we roll the right damage type.
Yep. Anything else you wish to bring with you? You are in a waiting room with basic attacker supplies that they have. So anything from the player's handbook, that sort of thing.
Hope is going to hold out his own arcane focus and is going to make sure that it gets enchanted on his way in.
Everything is.
And then he will reattach the chain and crystal to his belt, reach down and send some energy through his hand. This is the first time in a long time that Hope is not nervous for a combat, and more so than usual. I'm 100% feeding into this. I hope you know that, Scott.
Yep. Slimy Doom is.
I'm here for it.
Interesting effect. The time has arrived. The gates open to much fanfare.
Sorry, Scott, I just wanted to do a couple of my buffs that are like longer than an hour before we go in.
Of course, everything that you would need to cast to buff yourselves, mage armor, anything.
Yeah, temp HP to Ulfgar, Hope, and I think I chose Foul. What was the third one?
How much is that?
Let me check. I'm looking for it right now. 3. 3 HP.
3 temp HP.
Alright,
It's something.
Our squishiest are now Warden and Hope, right?
Yep.
I'll go ahead and give both of you 10 max HP and 10 current HP as well.
Damn, okay. That brings me straight up to 58 with both your buffs. That's really good.
And then I guess I'll go ahead and give myself, because I'm already bonding Foul anyway. And then Foul, I'll give you a platinum ring and tell you to stay within 60 feet of me. But that platinum ring's enchanted, so I take half the damage you take. And your AC goes up by 1, as well as all saving throws.
Also, Scott, good music choice.
It's gonna get better any second once I find it. There we go.
It reminds me of Risk of Rain, honestly.
Did I get a chance to try to find her before? You said that I was gonna have to roll an investigation check for that.
To find Rosebud?
No,
That's Warden's.
Shalon.
Oh, Shalon, right. What do
Because
you
I was gonna try to hit her with Hunter's Mark.
Yes, go ahead and roll. Investigation. So unfortunately, she has been doing things behind the scenes. She's been setting up different machinations, and you will not have been able to find her. Though you do find, Siglin. Are you ready to get beaten this Sunday?
Repeat that?
Are you ready to get beaten this Sunday? Or do you wish to surrender already? That will make it less interesting, but more expedient, if you wish to do so.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Ah,
Damn.
I forgot that the teams that we face sometimes don't do their research. I'm Siglin.
Okay, Sigurd, I got
of
it.
the House of No Flips.
Yeah, I've got to get back to class. Thank you.
Very well. Please make this interesting.
I don't know who you are, but sure, okay. Nice meeting you, Squidward.
Nice meeting you, Squidward. I know she's doing that on purpose.
She is.
There we go. Upon entering the grand arena, you are greeted with shouts of applause and the sound of a announcer. And coming in from the red side, the attackers, the 5-teamed attackers against the 4-teamed underdogs, ready to make their pitiful attempt. Who's ready to hear it for? You hear him rustling papers. Nitra's Spite! And less applause as were before, so it must seem that even though you are less wealthy and going to lose, they are considered the underdogs for this fight, being 4 players, and the announcer has been setting you up to seem that way, to be the crowd's least favorite. Now, for everyone's enjoyment, the planning stage shall begin. Everyone make your bets, and within 8 minutes, the bettings will close, and the fun will begin! So, 8-minute timer, starting, let me start it, let me actually see where she is. Shalon is positioned at the very top of this tower here.
Can I see her?
No, she's inside this tower. And the way the height, so specifically right here, in the center of this bubble.
Gotcha.
The way the height limitations are, no participant can go above, like, this roof right above her. So where the parapet starts and the towers go up, if you go above that willingly, you are technically, so yeah, this...
So, like, up here willingly, you'd be
You'd be disqualified, yeah.
Okay.
And these windows, just for your guys' sake, these windows here are designed specifically so that anyone larger than Shalon, who is very thin, would not be able to make it through.
I just need to see her.
Yes. So with that, 8 minutes starts. You may
Hey, Bart, do you
plan-
still have your wings?
I still have them, yes. I did not use them.
Bring me up. I need to see.
I can do that. I think.
Yeah, straight up is fine. You just can't leave the.
Well, the thing is it's an 8 minute. Are you talking about right now or when it starts?
8 minutes.
No, I'm talking to
Yeah.
out of game.
When it starts.
When it starts, okay. I'm like, I don't want to lose my extra damage.
In the meantime, I'm going to go around the perimeter and do the check for traps thing just on the outer walls to see if there's anything nearby.
Okay, just know that you can't. Sorry, you can't leave the red square. You yourselves can't, without starting the combat.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that
You can
would have
send
been
out
good to know.
probes and different things to look and scry, and know where she is exactly.
Just her? Do we know where they all are?
You know where she is.
Okay. Is she the general that we have to
Yes.
capture?
Though
Okay.
from the displays that you can see in the crowds that are more available for the peons, Zelly is right next to her. And up above, at the very top where the table is, Kinas is there.
So they're just not expecting anything out of us. Also, there's a rope bridge over there, and I don't like it.
Hey guys, out of game, I've got a wonderful idea
Oh.
to flex on Shallan at the end of this all. I can cast Disguise Self as for free because of my Glasia tiefling.
And we still have the 8 minutes though now, so see if we can.
Yeah, we have 8 minutes
Yeah.
now to talk about what we need to do.
I turn to the rest of you. Okay, so what was the plan? I'm sorry I'm late.
I don't know either. I was busy running around.
Well, Sam just gave us a bunch of explosives, so blow a hole in the wall?
Probably someplace where they wouldn't necessarily expect it to happen.
A place
Right.
weak.
What if we
Hmm.
go for a structurally weak point,
That's what-
not just a weak point for us to be able to get through? What if we try to take the tower down?
The tower in the
Center?
center.
Any of them? What if we try to remove their height advantage? If we could take it down from this beginning part, we might be able to level the playing field and get them down on our level.
It is a pretty stocky building, so that may take more explosives than you have.
I can stone shape a
Okay.
small area, though it is a small area and I need to be in contact with it.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay, well, okay, here's just a backup plan.
There's
I
a
can disguise... Oop, go ahead, Warden.
there's a balcony on the west side that I don't believe has any doors. We could blow a hole in there.
left side.
Yes, on the west side, there's a green light in the corner.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
We could blow a hole in there, and that would create an entrance that they're not expecting us to use.
Right.
But then we have to get over there too, and it looks like...
It is a matter of time as well.
Correct. What if we just... If we
In
just
the roof.
storm, there's going to be too many traps.
If we blow a hole in the roof, that might also be something that they're not expecting.
We could enter here, but I feel like this is a trap itself.
Oh,
There's
it's
no
got
roof.
climbing gear, right?
We did bring pittance and climbing gear, if I remember correctly.
I did ask for it, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Good.
Somebody asked
No,
for
you
it. I know
did.
yeah,
So, one of
somebody
you
asked
did.
for it.
One of you definitely did, so I'm sure one of you has a grappling hook and
Foul
pythons.
would actually at this point interrupt and point to right here. Going top chimney trap. This probably fine.
Then we might be able to get... There was a crossbow up top. We should avoid that. Get that disabled as soon as we can.
Or get out of its line of sight. One of the
Or
other.
get out of its line of its sight. Not all of us can climb like you, Fal. So
Fal would then reach to his hip and pull out the grapple that he has,
oh, that's
And just-
perfect.
twirl it around. I leave this, and just points to where he would have tried to blow a hole into the side of the chimney to climb in.
And you'll hook the grapple hook up there. Gotcha.
Fal would
Okay
nod
with
his head.
that. I feel like my ability to fly is more of a detriment in this fight.
Well,
think
you
that
can
they-
fly. Forden, what do you need to fly up for?
I need to see her.
For what?
Hunter's
Just so I understand. Oh.
See,
Oh, right.
I'm okay with that, but just be warned, we might not be able to stay up there for very long. So you get one shot at it. If we stay up
I
there,
just need to see her. I don't need anything else.
if we get up there, what I'm trying to say is, if we get up there and there's an issue like when we were against Anua, I don't want to put you in danger as well.
I need less than 6 seconds to get the chant off.
That's fine, as long as you can do it within that time.
We will need to make one choice. Do we all try and go up the tower, or do we try to go in?
In is to suicide run.
Yes.
If we're going to take any lessons from Anua, we'll know that the direct path is going to be the most trapped.
Right.
Something uncouth, something unexpected is how we've won the rest of our games.
Against Inua, we had the trouble of doing both paths. We tried to go indirect, failed, and then went direct. So we need to be decisive. Indirect, and then we stick to it.
Yes.
Yes.
If we can get in from the top, we can flush them out. Because she's at the top.
2-minute warning.
All right.
So
And with
plan
Hunter's,
right now.
and with
I can
Hunter's
reach-
Mark, we'll be able to pivot.
Right.
Remember, the protective bond can also help you teleport.
Who of all of us has that again?
Yourself, Hope, as well as Warden and Val.
Gotcha.
So you have one shot, and I can only fly for a minute. Remember that.
I need 6 seconds.
I
All right,
know.
do it.
So, how heavy is Warden?
She's light. She's in leather
Okay.
armor. She's small.
Just pointing out the fact that I'm not the strongest. Let me check my inventory 1 second. Let me see what I can carry. I can push, drag, or lift 300 pounds, and I can carry 150.
I think she's definitely less than that. I don't. She's 105 with her gear. It looks like.
So,
Then yeah, you should be able to carry Warden, no problem.
right.
You might be at a movement detriment, but you shouldn't
just-
drop her.
I just need to see her.
Also,
Raybar, Warden.
I want to point out before we go, I'm gonna move my arms around and I'm clanking and clanking. I'm not stealthy right now.
Good, we won't need it.
Good.
I'm not stealthy either. I wore my own protective armor.
I got a little bit more heft of armor, so I can take a bigger blow if need be.
No, we won't need it. If things get
Whenever-
dicey, I can always try and disguise as her and then try and trick her teammates. I seem to be fairly knowledgeable in deception. Always have been.
And with that, you guys hear from the crowd 10, 9.
I'll go ahead and cast Bless as the
Hey.
countdown starts.
Okay.
Raybar, Warden, go now.
6,
Grabbing onto
5,
Warden, getting ready to
4,
fly as soon as
3,
one is said.
2, 1.
Fly.
Yeet.
And it begins.
Have they gotten to the point where you can get modded minis yet for Tailspire?
I don't think so.
They're working on it. I found it in R2 Modman, but it's still a little obtuse to do.
Yes. So, as we begin, the crowd goes crazy, and immediately you hear some gasps as well, as things are happening that you are not aware of. And now that you are actually battling, the screens that you saw before are hidden from you. And let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
Damn, Gale.
Wow. It's a good thing that initiative doesn't really matter.
You do have the D4 for the
I don't really need to add that to initiative.
25.
Well, last time it came in quite relevant.
Yeah, add it.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd rather go last because we have to wait for Foul anyway.
No, you don't.
I have a
Well, I have to wait for
25
Foul to get up
initiative.
before I can follow up.
No, I mean, look at the initiative.
Yeah, Val is going first. So you also have the D4 for the initiative.
Oh wait,
So
what
you
did
have
you
your
roll,
own-
Foul?
Oh, damn. Val's faster than me.
Oh,
Because I also get the +3 from proficiency from the quick draw.
Right. Oh, plus you have the
Damn,
D4,
okay.
that's why.
So I'm at 8.
you're going ahead of me now. I'm at 7.
Okay, so highest. Can you guys tell me who has the highest?
27, Val.
Val.
Foul has highest.
And then I
Then-
have 25.
And then Ulfgar has 17.
Who had 25?
And then
Raybar.
Raybar.
Okay, Bar. Ulfgar had 17. Last.
And then Gale has 8. And then I have 6.
Shit's great. I'm gonna roll into my physical dice and see what I got. I would have gotten a 4.
Damn.
A little bit better.
I lost my D20. My D20 said bye.
I had an orange one somewhere that went by as well.
That was the pink sparkly one. The pink sparkly one's been cursed, so.
Oh, I see the initial names before they get changed.
So,
Half demon spellcaster.
yeah. Sorry.
Where is...
Foul is coming first. And let me change who it is. Foul, what would you like to do?
Foul would like to. Can you send me to flying real quick?
Yes.
Sorry, because he's immediately climbing. Let's see, measure.
I imagine Foul fucking climbs like Doom Guy low-key,
Pretty much, yes.
which is a wonderful image.
He's got 20 feet climbing speed. I'm gonna dash action, so 40. He can get up to there. So right up there.
Dash action or bonus?
Dash
action.
as the name, but action.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the speed reduction for checking for traps.
So he's basically gonna be up here. He's not checking for traps with the climb, since his climb's slightly lower.
Ah, gotcha.
Once he gets closer, he's going to start checking for traps. It's just the initial thing right now is get to placement first. With that, he's going to end his turn.
Okay, so.
Alright. Can you set me to fly?
1 second. Upon checking
Ow.
for traps, you do not find any at this point. It is her turn. She's going to take her
What?
turn.
Oh,
Ulfgar.
sorry, Raybar.
Yeah.
Oh, Raybar. Sorry. You clicked.
Yeah. Can I get set to fly? And
Buddy.
Ward needs to be set to fly as well.
And buddy.
I know.
Eat it up.
Yep. We're going. Oop, wrong one. So action, bonus act, or sorry,
Oh, I forgot
movement.
it was a trap, but never mind.
movement, and where is it? Action. So that's where I'm gonna go. If I could get control of my character, that'd be amazing. Well,
And that is with Warden.
with
Intel.
Morgan, yes,
Okay.
I'm carrying her. Would that be? Would I be slower? I mean, she's still under my lift capacity. My lift is currently 300 pounds.
Yes, you should be fine.
Yeah, Warden is up here with me.
And you're flying, right? Not touching anything?
Not touching anything.
Very well.
Staying close to the wall, but not actually touching it.
Okay, so let's get... We're up there with you. Now it's her turn. She's going to do her thing. Ulfgar.
Hal, did you drop a rope or not yet?
Not yet. He's not in position.
Okay. In that case,
Is-
Ulfgar will ready a climb for whenever the rope comes down. So ready a dash action.
Yep. Looks like Raybar and Warden got to the position before he did, since he's got more limited speed.
I think it worked out. I think it's going to work out in our favor, though, for you to go first, because they're going to keep dashing upward.
We need you to drop the rope. The rest
Yeah.
of the us.
They need to get that Munkar.
I might be able to do that with my turn, though. Hang on.
Well, you don't have the rope, so...
No, but you can always blast a hole in the chimney there,
Right.
depending on what you do.
Well, we still need to get up.
Yeah.
Into the,
Yeah. Just
So we need the rope. But yeah, I will go to ready a dash action for the rope.
Yeah, though
ready.
actually think about it. Warden could blow the hole, and then that way the action Falcon take when he gets there is just simply dropping the grapple and everything.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do, because I'm not high enough to actually do it yet. I don't have line of sight on it.
And are you trying to get to the main balcony right below the tower, or the other one?
what I am trying to do, I'm trying to give Warden line of sight. So
Okay, so it would
I'm
go,
probably
you
gonna
need
go,
to
like,
straight up,
here.
yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, so the rope is dropping down from this chimney for the backup. In that case, Ulfgar will actually then move up and then start checking for traps as he moves up there, as he goes up to the chimney. So action
Okay.
dash and then kind of like move towards the chimney area.
Okay, and since you're climbing, since I forgot to tell this to Foul, you just accidentally passed it. As you're reaching up to the edge of the roof, you're checking for
Oh,
traps,
me?
you said, right?
me? Oh, you are.
Ulfgar.
Yeah.
You notice, you don't see anything, but you hear the humming of electricity, and you see the bottom of all of the roof, where where you would have to grab to actually climb, is vibrating with electrical energy.
Ulfgar will call out into his tankard that all of the handholds near the chimney are vibrating with electrical energy.
Yep. So anytime a roof ends, that would be where the electrical wires are.
It's an electric fence on a roof,
Mm-hmm.
effectively.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that will take my action as well. So that will be my turn.
Okay, since that's your action, fair enough. Enos will ready your action. Warden.
I'm going to ready an action to throw a bomb, probably one that looks reddish, at the chimney.
Which part of the chimney?
The one that I'm right next to. I just
Oh,
don't want to do it while I'm right here.
Gotcha.
And other than that, I can't do anything yet.
Okay, so you're readying that.
Yeah, so whenever I move away, I'm throwing it.
He's holding his turn. She's casting a spell. Hope.
I hear the call out from Ulfgar. I'm going to make my way over. 15, 20. I'm going to climb up on the rocks, and then I will use... Now, you said we could take the Dispel, Disarm, or one other action. Is that how that works, correct?
Destroy.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah, destroy, dispel, or disarm.
Hope is going to take the Dispel action on the trap above them.
Okay.
That will
You're
take the
using
spell
what?
slot,
Dispel
right?
magic?
Is it using dispel magic, or is it like
Yeah.
an ability granted from Kolbok?
It's
That's
like you can
related to
dispel it
traps.
using magic. Is what I thought, but
Sorry. So
We would
dispel,
only
it
have
just
3
means like
casts of
you
dispel
find the
magic.
runes and you destroy the runes for someone who doesn't have any natural magical abilities. So you choosing to destroy the markings nearby, if there are any.
Yes.
Okay, doing so, this was a disarms. This was actually a mechanical creation. There is an electric generator somewhere, so you do get shocked. Sorry,
That's okay.
you would need to spend your action to destroy this.
That's fine. I'll spend it.
Yeah. So yeah, if you destroyed it, you would have gotten damage.
Okay. So because I'm gonna scroll up real quick.
Yeah.
Where did you place those rules, just so I can make sure I'm doing them right?
Somewhere far up in general, but yeah, disarm, dispel, or destroy. If you destroy something that is meant to be destroyed, bonus action, you continue with your movement or action or whatever you wish.
I'm gonna find it and drop it in lore for us.
Thank you. Yeah, because each trap that I've set up has a weakness, neutral effect, or a
And a failure.
trigger. Yeah.
Okay. Time means it takes a full turn for one character to stop it. So next round, I won't be able to move. I'll have to spend the turn disarming the trap. Is that correct? Or does that happen on this turn and I'm just forced
used
to
your
stop?
action to dispel it, as in the act of destroying the runes, you cut the circuits in that area, so you can
Okay, so
use
I'm
your
just
movement
halted for the
and
turn.
bonus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
That'll be. It used my
It's,
bonus or my
spell.
regular?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Regular
your
action. Yeah.
Okay,
because
Because
then
it's
I-
a long call. Yeah.
Then that'll be it for me.
Very well. Foul.
Foul is going to. Let's see. Yeah, so you can definitely make it to here.
Oh no. I'm throwing a bomb there.
I mean, he's doing that once. When he sees that Warden's actually going to, with the bomb there, he's actually going to climb a little bit above it.
Okay. You're checking for traps?
Yep. Since
Okay, so you do
he's-
see the line of electricity that also goes around the chimney above you. So you would need to dispel, disarm, or destroy, and this one I'm going to randomly
Yeah,
change.
which is why he wants to actually blow out the hole below the below it.
Yeah, we're avoiding it in this sense.
Yeah, we're actually aiming
Okay,
at.
but to climb above it, it's on the ledge
Yep.
that you're on.
This is where we're actually aiming to destroy.
Yes, but the
Oh.
ledge where you're going above, that's where the trap is. The electrical wire on the roof.
What he's gonna do when he's here, though, he's gonna actually ready his action, and basically be ready to drop down into the hole, but also drop the grapple into place at the same time.
Okay, but that's exactly where the trap is.
no.
Are you here?
You
or
are
here?
on the trap, and you would
Yes,
have.
you are on the
seen
trap. It goes from the roof around the edge of the chimney.
Oh, okay, in that case, he
Yeah.
would have had to disable that, so that will be his action instead.
Are you? Because I'm
That would've
changing
been
randomly
bonus
because you
action.
know. Are you going to dispel, disarm, or destroy?
Would he be able to disarm? Would be the first question, since he would be looking.
You could do either any three of those. Choose one, and I'll tell you if it's a
Yeah,
success,
rock,
neutral, or
rock
failure.
paper, scissors.
Yeah, you gotta
I
pick the
don't-
right one, essentially.
He's-
I don't dislike this way of handling traps, by the way.
He
Yeah, I
is
like
going to look for destroy first, see if he can disrupt the electricity.
Okay, you choose to destroy it?
Yep.
That is what you needed to do. In this area, it was attached more through a continuation of the current, so it's more wired. So destroying it does succeed, and it just takes a bonus action.
Yep.
So
In
you
that
can-
case, he will ready his action to drop down and drop the grapple as need be for
Okay,
the rest of the team.
gotcha. Raybar.
All right, so I've already measured this, but I will measure it again. I'm flying again, not actually touching any of the walls or anything. I'm getting us up into about because I have 60 feet of movement with my action.
Okay, and that's the path you're taking?
Well, I can't really like actually draw the path because I'm trying to not be on the roof. So I'm going to be a tiny little bit of like hovering over it, not trying to touch anything.
But the straight line just higher than you wanted to, right?
Yeah, just like it's harder to like give you exactly where I want to be with the ruler because the ruler's funky.
Well, you
So-
can click.
Yeah, it's still funky because then the measurement gets weird, right? So like
That's-
if I try to, that's fun. That's a neat trick.
But yeah, that's the path you want to take, just higher.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this while trying to stay away from because I heard the call out, so I'm trying to stay away from the roofs. And we did hear about the ballista, so I'm trying to like angle it so I'm in their line of sight for as little as possible.
Sure thing.
Yep. So
Fly
where
to
I'm going.
about.
but I do want to say something because I don't actually know. I do want to stop as soon as we have me and Warden have line of sight of what's her face.
Right.
Shalon.
You still need altitude for that, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because you said that she was.
In the tower.
You said okay. I need to clarify something. Up in here's where we can't go. Correct.
Above the tower, yes.
Okay.
But
not on
at
that
level
roof.
with it, you can probably look within the
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah. I'm making sure we're not going to get disqualified when I come up here.
On that little balcony.
Yeah.
Okay. So get your tokens about just above this point. And I'll
Okay.
tell you what
I can't
what you
move it.
see. As you are flying above, you see
Bang, by the way, I'm gonna throw a.
you're throwing it out as you fly.
Yeah,
Yep.
just
Gotcha.
my using my held action, just throw a bomb at the tower
Okay,
right
roll
below
a d6
Vala's.
for the damage.
Oh, there's Kinas.
I do love how the proximity, how the
There's my notes.
line of sight works in this damn game.
Yeah,
like
so
with
Hellfire.
luckily, one is fire damage, and while it doesn't blow a hole big enough for a person to go through, it is large enough to damage it so that you could spend a bit of time to actually destroy it. So let's get something there. Yep.
And I'm about to get flash.
So
Let's do it.
1 is fire, 2 is cold, 3 is lightning, 4 is acid, 5 is necrotic, 6 is thunder.
There's so many ballistas in there.
As you rise above the edge, you see Keeness there with her dinky little ballista, and she is firing it upon you. But then you hear the roar. It's like the roar of a dragon, told to you in horror stories.
Ah.
As you realize the object behind her is in fact, let me share the image on Discord,
Oh, I know exactly what it is.
a Hwacha.
Oh man.
Oh no!
As 100 arrows
Oh.
propelled by fire and lightning shear straight towards you, Raybar, and mainly towards Raybar because you're the one flying. As they are enchanted with something like the magic missile.
Oh. Cool.
So you're saying make death saving throws.
Right. Yeah. Like.
So let me roll.
So I get hit by a million damage. Cool.
Rip. I don't even think you get death saving throws. I think you're just dead.
Yep. I get auto hit. I get auto hit by 100 fucking missiles. Yay.
So it's the equivalent of. Sorry,
I mean, that's actually a good idea
Yeah.
for if everyone wanted to kill barbarian or god.
This is true.
They are canon now.
Oh yeah,
We can get one.
they are stupid expensive and
But
take a lot of.
but are
money
they
to
better
make.
than a trebuchet?
In this one blow? Yes. It just takes, a full day of work to reload.
Ah, so these are a one-time use per. Okay, I don't dislike that.
These are a one-time use by
That
the
sounds
wealthy
so
elites,
mean.
which
Yep,
these
I don't
people
get a
are.
deck save or anything like that.
No, in fact, I'm doing the damage now, as it is equal to a 9th level magic missile.
Fuck.
Not bad.
Christ.
9th level magic missile, you can survive it.
9th level magic missile would be what? 3 plus 9?
Towards
So
each
that
of
will
you.
be 12d4. Or,
Yes.
yeah,
3 plus 8.
12d4. What?
It'd be +8.
So
Plus
11d4.
So 11d4, my bad.
Yes.
Plus,
You could still. You're gonna
11.
be hurt, but you could probably survive this.
Yeah, you can probably survive this.
11.
No, I can easily. Max damage will knock me unconscious.
Yeah, max damage, but max damage.
Which
is
that's
probably
gonna fucking hurt. by the way.
33.
33 to Raybar and 25 to Warden. As Kinas finally fires her bolt, which isn't a normal bolt. You see vines growing out of it, just lashing at the wood itself, and as she fires, it is... Let me find the specific...
Plant growth, I imagine.
It's the fucking entangle spell.
It's ensnaring strike is actually what
It
it's
is
called because
Hail
I have
of
it myself.
Thorns with a higher spell, with a higher casting.
Hail of Thorns? I don't even know that spell.
I need
I do.
Raybar to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
As
And
the
plus
ballista
specify.
bolt, as thick, not quite as
22.
thick as a wrist, but comparable. So you do
You
say
do have bless as well.
you
Yeah,
take
it's
half
22.
damage from.
Oh, I have bless, so let's just see. 22 plus 4, so 26.
70,
Oh, depending on the damage, I might just be down. Yep, I'm down.
That's 12 points of damage since you saved.
Oh, 12. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm looking at about a 5 out of 50.
Shit.
Yeah.
You
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel like this was their main.
Chuck.
I feel like this was their main offense. Their main
And
offensive
then-
thing.
Something even more chilling happens as she opens up lever, shkunk, shink, and reloads right there, ready to fire again.
You were saying? You were
So
saying?
continue your movement in turn if you wish, but she is ready to blast you out of the sky on her turn.
Well, that changes things. That changes things a lot.
You also notice
Drop
that the
it.
ballista has some kind of wheeled base, so she's not resigned to be there only.
So I've used 17 feet, so just say 20 feet to be fair. Don't fucking know. Fuck it. I'm just gonna keep with the plan. Zoom, if I can actually, go up. Come on, let me. Oh, me and Warden are up here.
Okay, so upon reaching that area, you're checking
Oh,
traps.
cool. Now I've been blasted, so I'm moving.
Okay,
Like,
so
I
not
don't wanna
checking for
die.
traps. Meaning
I'm gonna die.
as you get here, you feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. And all of the nearby metal poles that are sticking up connect with a bolt of lightning that zaps you as you reach above a certain altitude. So you both
If it's over 5, I'm down. Just pointing
both
that
take
out.
3 points of lightning damage. And you realize that one of the nearby lightning rods has gone out, but the rest are still active, ready to be used. Upon arriving here, you look in and you immediately see Zilly, the lizard folk, right next to an orb of force covered in a wall of fire that must contain Shalon. And you cannot see through.
Oh my fucking god.
Yay!
And Zilly immediately gets ready a spell in defense.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Shalon's turn. She is chilling, to put it lightly. Ulfgar.
So the chimney down here, the entrance is past this parapet, right?
Yes.
All right. So Ulfgar will go ahead and it's an athletics check to climb the parapet, and I didn't spot any traps on the parapet itself, right? As I
Besides the
walked up
lightning
here.
rod.
Okay. Which was disarmed by Hope.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I will go ahead and use my regular movement to just clear the to climb up to the parapet, and then once there, I will again start checking for traps.
Okay.
As I ascend the parapet before I land.
Okay, looking down, you see that the parapet isn't trapped anymore with that lightning wire being triggered, but you look down, checking for traps, and the floor down there moves a little bit. And being around Supcan Sam, you know the smell of caustic materials, and the stone underneath is temporarily disguised as stone, but it really is acid. Just a layer of acid, but it is still there.
How much of my movement does it take to ascend over the parapet and then check for traps?
So it's half your movement climbing.
Okay. So in that case, I don't think I will have my action available.
Okay. But you are up there looking down and you see where the trap is.
I will go ahead and again call out to Hope that there is a trap at the floor of the parapet. Seems magical, disguised in some sort. That will be my turn.
Okay. Keeness. She is going to start wheeling the... it doesn't have that big of movement, but it's enough to go there. And I believe she can fire another shot if she wishes. Yep.
Is it a clear shot from there?
It would be, because she's on Raybar. It is. So
It's
she
just
makes her
another
attack.
auto hit, or because I didn't even. Oh, this is a dex save, right?
But
Because
misses.
it was a dex save last time. Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's only dex save if she hits.
So, but okay, she hit.
Oh.
You did take into account my new armor class, right? The last attack,
Yes.
my 17.
It was north of 20, but this one was a
okay.
natural 5, so it misses. And you hear the whistling, and you feel a hair get snatched away by a vine that whips out as it flies by in that split second. Warden.
Needing to change plans, I'm going to cast Charm Person on Zilly.
On Silly, okay. Say. Natural 17.
God fucking damn it. Then I guess I will go ahead and use Hunter's Mark on her.
On Silly, gotcha.
I can't do any actual damage to her. I'll wriggle free of Raybar. Just drop down on the.
If you're trying to get out of my grasp, I just let you go.
And I'll drop down over here. Just so I'm out of sight.
Okay.
I'd be actually on the ground.
Okay, let's just get her platform. Yes, Yes, so you drop below where the lightning does affect you, so you do not take that damage on
I'd be
your
moving
turn.
slowly anyway.
But you are out of line of sight from Zilly, and no traps seem to spring when you fall on the ground, fall on the roof. So you are safe for the moment.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Siglin is still waiting for his chance to shine. Zilly is going to all of them. Spooked, she is going to cast one of her highest level spells, and Raybar, you feel the energy of the lightning rods grow as you look above and the clouds begin to gather. Dark, ominous clouds billowing up higher than you could possibly imagine. And you feel it in your toes as time slows down. Call lightning directly on you as your metal body is hit by it. Make a dexterity saving throw.
He's just down.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna make the save. It doesn't matter.
You fall to that flat area of the roof, unconscious, smoking, out for the moment. Hope.
Hope is going to see the trap that Raybar pointed out and is going to, since you mentioned magic, is going to attempt to dispel it again.
Dispel it. Okay. You attempt to cast Dispel on it, and you have a ability that does that given by Kolok. And the acid flies up in response, using all of its energy to channel that magic directly to you, drawn to you by it. It seems disarm was the correct answer, and dispel was the bad one. So you take. Sorry, one more. 5 points of acid damage as it flies over the top, hitting you, going down. Let me fly forward. And that's that trap.
Is the trap still functioning?
It is not, no. Once it's used,
Then
it's used.
I will grit my teeth regardless of the damage, and I'm going to climb my way up to the parapet. If I can control. There we go.
Mr.
And
Gerard, sorry.
Don't worry about it. Foul, you can go ahead.
They had the hole blown into the side here, right?
Yes, part of the way.
Yep. Let me just see if I can get this cut box to work right to position him. It's not like... There we go. I think I got it. He's in the chimney after he got his grappling secured for...
Okay. Just know that the hole wasn't quite large enough for you to easily fit through. So you would need to take an action to dig it out more.
Okay. He'll burn his action for that since he was ready to drop the grapple as his ready action.
Okay.
So secure the grapple on the ready action, and then on his turn he just punched out the loose bricks to get just to slip inside. He's going to slip part way down the chimney and just grip and stop as he readies for the next thing, which would be dropping
you
a
weren't
potion
checking for
that
traps,
you get
right?
later. Yep, checking for traps the entire way.
Oh, okay. In that case, you would feel heat way below. And you see the flamethrower start to erupt. Dispel, destroy, or disarm.
Immediate destroy as he takes a shotgun, aims down, and fires, I guess.
Okay, you do destroy it before it's able to unleash its full capability. The heat singes your shins that are holding onto the sides. Close shave. That your turn?
Yep, that would be his action, bonus action, and movement there.
Okay, Rebar. You
Are unconscious.
Yes, and you feel yourself being teleported and woken up in that turn. You are now on the sidelines. Let's put you
We
up.
can't
Wait,
pick
I'm
him
just
back
out.
up.
Wait,
I'm just fucking out.
We can't heal him.
Unfortunately,
The
not.
fuck?
When you are unconscious, you are taken out.
did I not ask you if we could?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes,
talked
I
about
did-
this thought.
I said the healing. Like, no potions
Yeah.
can bring you back or anything like that.
Yeah, he's not dead. We
yeah.
grasped that. I asked if I could heal him to bring him back from unconsciousness, and you said yes. That is totally
Which we've
feasible.
done. We did against the fight against
From
Nua.
unconsciousness. Okay.
Yeah, I'm unconscious. Yeah, we did it against the Nua.
He's not dead. He's unconscious, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just sorry. I thought I made it clear that if you go unconscious,
If that was
you
the
are
point, I would have just
disqualified.
left because that wasn't. That's not cool, Scott. I'm straight up with you.
Okay.
Yeah, we asked for no unavoidable damage, and then you throw a 9th level magic missile at us.
And that's why you're still here, just unconscious. But I thought I made it clear, but I guess I didn't. So, in case I didn't, you are there. Swan is underneath the cover of fire. Ulfgar.
Ulfgar will go ahead and descend down now that the area is cleared. Guess coming down would take 10 feet of movement.
Just dropping, it's 5 feet.
Okay. Good, and
It's not too
my feet
big a
open
drop.
the. Yeah. Continue to check for traps, and I'll go ahead and open the door into the chimney.
Okay. Door is open. It do has no traps.
And then I'll start ascending up the rope that was dropped by Foul.
Okay.
So I think I need to have a fly speed to start climbing up, right?
Have your moment to climb.
So I'll go ahead and dash as well.
You plant yourself in the building, Ulfgar. I don't know if that was intentional.
Oh, isn't that one of the chimneys inside the building? Or inside that area? Am
We're
I-
climbing on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, we're
gotcha.
climbing. We're climbing. I thought we were
Up,
climbing
up and over.
this way.
Yes, wherever Foul put the grappling hook, which I believe is on the outside.
Okay, I gotcha. I thought it was on the inside. That was my mistake. Alright.
You guys are going this way, I believe.
In that case, is climbing half speed, Scott? Or
Yes. Climbing with some
Okay.
assistance like rope or anything is still, yeah.
Gotcha. Right. So I believe I can go 20 feet then with if I'm dashing as an action as well. And that would be my turn.
Very well. Hina's having nothing to shoot is going to ready for action. So she sees someone pop up and heal Rebar. Warden.
Okay. I'm going to move over here. So, 5, I'm going to bonus action hide.
Okay, you seem pretty hidden.
Not even
There's
gonna
no
make me
one-
roll?
Yeah, there's no one to spot you anywhere, so you're hidden.
Okay. And that would be it for now.
Okay, Sigland. And Zooey. Okay. Back to Hope.
Hope is going to climb
round.
the. Is it a half movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, as a bonus action, I will cast Expeditious Retreat so I can dash as a bonus action. And I will make the other 15 feet of movement over to the chimney. So, like, right. Should be like. Here-ish. Yeah. And I will maintain concentration on that. You know what? Then I'll dash as an action and move up. Just directly up the chimney, 15 feet.
Very well. Check your traps.
I believe all the traps over here have been disarmed by Foul.
If you believe that, go ahead.
That'll be my turn.
Foul.
Can you see this thing when I'm tugging at the sphere radius?
You are inside the chimney.
Yep.
So it's just stone walls all around you.
Yep. Well, what I'm doing with the sphere here is what he's going to do is he's going to drop the potion. After seeing the flamethrower, he's going to drop one of the explosive potions, wait for it to drop to around here, and then shoot it with the his gun to set it off. 'cause
Okay, roll a
dropping's
d6
reaction.
to see what type of damage. So as you break it, you hear this, the static electricity given off, and below you is a light of lightning that scorches the side but doesn't break through.
He's going to action surge and rinse and repeat with his
Okay.
saving mode.
Roll again. Same. You look back and you see 6, like, most of the potions are like that, but maybe you'll get lucky next time.
With that, he's going to end his turn. He's not going to risk going further down to the chimney when it's trapped down there.
Very well. Shalon's still doing nothing. Ulfgar.
And move my token closer to the wall. And then, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and action dash. For having the movement, I'm 25 feet. So do I move 25 feet essentially, or is it 20?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, now you're at the hole that Foul dug through.
All right. But yes, that will be my action then.
Foul will, if he can see any sort of movement above, he's going to just look up and go, "Hold on, Draps."
Well, foul. I can't move much further anyway. Arms are burning already. But that will be Ulfgar's turn.
Kina still holding her action. Warden.
If I move, or rather, I guess I'd need to move over there anyway, but
Anything higher
Right.
than that, and that's
I'm-
bounds.
I accidentally got shot up. I didn't mean to. I'm still on the roof.
Okay.
I can't fly. But I'm trying to. I would know that Zilly is still in there with Hunter's Mark. Is she,
Yes.
or did she
Yes.
run away?
Zilly's there, right next to the spear, just waiting to cast some spell or something.
Okay, I'm going to knock a poison arrow. And then I'm going to sneak attack.
Okay, climbing up above.
No, there's a hole in the side here. Yeah, where the cone is.
Okay. I did not see that before, but sure. Yeah. Sneak attack. Go ahead. Hits. She needs to make a saving throw.
And then I'm going to use Favored Foe on that.
4.
I'm going to use Dreadful Strikes on that.
And your favored foe, what was it again?
Let's see. Favored Foe. Whenever you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can mark the target as your favorite enemy for
That's
1
right.
minute or until you lose concentration. Oh, never mind. It's concentration. Excuse me.
Okay, so no favored foe.
Yeah, no Favored Foe.
Okay,
So
so
you do have 100.
But I do have Hunter's Mark, so I will roll 1d6 on that.
Okay, 21.
23.
And then I'm going to bonus action hide again.
Yeah, that hit her hard, and she did fail her Constitution. So she is poisoned, and she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. And if she's trying to perceive me, then she would also do that at disadvantage because it's checks and abilities.
And once you hit her, you immediately see the fire surrounding the wall of force disappear, as she was not able to maintain concentration on the wall of force.
She wouldn't have been able to do that before because
All lightning.
Call Lightning.
Yeah, so the fire would have been dropped already because she cast a concentration spell already.
Okay. Well, she loses concentration on the call lightning. Sorry.
Oh, if the wall of flame was there to begin with,
Call lightning and wall of flame are both concentration.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I would have shot Shalane instead.
However,
She's also in a sphere of force.
yes, she is in a sphere of force that is you can't see through it, and firing at it wouldn't do anything.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
So that's why. But she got hit hard, and you see her leaning on the side with an arrow. Magically.
Oh, is that even worth rerolling?
Yeah. Her eyes are drooping, and she is hit hard. Spellcaster.
Hunter's Mark is worth rerolling because that's piercing damage.
Yep. Reroll with your piercer.
Okay.
Same damage.
Cool. I don't need to
Damn.
change anything. Anything else you wish to do?
I wanted to bonus action hide. I rolled a stealth. Is she trying to perceive me, or she would do it at
has
disadvantage?
Perception and 13 stealth.
Yeah, she would do it at disadvantage.
Okay, so. Oh, okay, I need to put that twice. Yeah. Natural 2, even with her high perception, doesn't catch it.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Lynn is going to continue moving, having received intel. Okay, so he's going to be there for a moment. Zilly is going to move. She's going to look over the edge and see if she can perceive you. After, like, specifically looking for you. 12. Doesn't beat your 13. Man, +7 as well. In that case, she is going to... cast Healing Spirit on herself. Hope's turn. We are 5 rounds in.
It's my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm on the rope. I'm going to climb my 15 feet up. That was here. Okay, then yeah, that should put me just slightly above Raybar. I will dash as a bonus action and move 15 feet more up because I have Expeditious Retreat active.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta move slightly to the side because it won't let me move any further up.
Okay.
You will have heard Bell call up that there are traps up ahead.
Okay. He's stopping right before those rocks. That's just the closest I can get.
Very well. And you do feel the tingling of hair. If you go probably like 10 feet higher, you'll be within the lightning rod's range.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm going to... That was my bonus action. I'm still doing something with my action.
Go ahead.
I'm going to push off the wall, and Eldritch Energy will form in my hand, and I am going to make an Eldritch Blast towards... Keenus. Two blasts because... Wait.
You could go for the device instead.
I don't think I'm going to be able to break the device, to be honest with you. It's probably magical.
True, damn.
And I will throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at Keenus.
So both of those have a D4, and then one of them you can have another D4 on top.
I will add the first D4 to my first roll.
No. So you're already blessed, so every single thing has a bonus D4 essentially.
Oh, okay.
And then
Well, I'm-
Emboldening
Once
Bond,
per
you can
turn.
choose one thing.
Okay. Well, I will roll 1d4 for the first roll.
Okay, so that's 18 to hit. They both hit for 4 points of damage.
And then I will quicken spell and do it again.
Go ahead. Eldritch Blast. They both hit for 8 points of damage. Holy cow, yeah. And you see her start to swivel the ballista around in your direction.
Now, I popped out slightly. Just like I pushed off the wall just so I could get clear line of sight. Do I have cover because of where I'm at? Maybe not full cover,
She's
of course.
not firing
but...
yet. It is just her intent.
Okay. I mean, I am deliberately positioning myself so I have some form of cover.
Right. But you would. If you stay
Okay.
there.
I don't have any more movement, so I will stay there. Val, it's your turn.
Val's going to, for a free action, drop his next potion and try to again shoot it to blast open a hole to get through instead of dropping to the floor where he notices there's more traps.
Okay, at this point, Raybar, make a Constitution saving throw. Raybar.
yet?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Sorry.
Bless also applies here.
I don't. Oh yeah, I do. So, but 8 plus 1, so it's 9 plus 5 would be 14.
Plus
Okay.
bless.
I
Yeah,
already
That,
did
that
plus.
was plus.
Oh, okay.
So you're still unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah. This will be somewhat like dead saving throws. If you succeed enough, you could regain consciousness after this long of time without anybody doing more damage to you or anything.
Could he
Okay.
roll one for last turn since we skipped them?
Scott, Foul also, did you finish turn, Foul?
I did not get a turn.
Oh, sorry. Foul, go ahead.
Thank you. He's going to drop one of his potions and try to shoot it again to blast a hole in the side. Potion number is 2.
You feel the burn in your the burn on the soles of your feet start to fade a bit as the cold damage delivered to the side of the wall makes the exterior brittle but doesn't break it.
With that, he's actually going to go down a bit and just position himself accordingly as he readies his gauntlet. Since I used his action to shoot, he can't do anything.
And how much
quite
damage
yet.
did you put into it?
Let's roll to find out. I'd say 10d4.
How much?
10d4 I'm going to roll, if that's okay.
Sure thing. As many d4s as you want. 24 points of damage? Sure.
And with that, that ends his turn, where he's just ready to just blast his way through.
Okay. Right back to this save. Shalon Ulfgar.
Ulfgar saw Hope fire at Kinos, so he's gonna go ahead and also start climbing up.
Hope's gonna yell out. Kinos is a tiefling, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Don't use fire.
Alright, noted.
Hope is a tiefling. That's feasible for him to know.
I believe Kinos will
It's
get line of
common
sight on me
knowledge.
because
I mean, you're climbing up the rope, so you'd be right beneath me.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And I am intentionally positioned to where I'm trying to provide cover for myself.
Alright, in that case, we're gonna go ahead and first action we're gonna drop a spiritual weapon on top of Kinos and have that attack her.
Okay. Make your attack.
Oh, it's lagging a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. We might all of a sudden get like 3 attacks.
21, nice.
24. Because I'm also
24.
lucky by a plus. Yeah. But... And then for my action, I'm going to go ahead and also Sacred Flame on top of her, so she has to make a dex save.
Very well.
I mean, she will resist it regardless.
It is radiant
Unless
damage.
it's... Oh, it is radiant. I am resistant to radiant, but she might not be.
Yeah. 25 dex save.
15
Damn.
dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she rolled a 25.
Gotcha. I was like, I wish I had 25 dex save.
So it's 7 plus half of the Sacred Flame damage?
no,
Oh.
no damage. It's a cantrip, so no damage on
okay,
that.
so 7. Gotcha. But she's looking kind of... She's sagging a bit and using the Ballista for support.
Yeah.
Spellcaster.
We can't quite get line of sight on Raybar yet, right? From where we are.
Not
sadly.
quite. You have the chimney in between you two.
Right, that will be my turn.
So let's see. Hope is exposed 3/4. She is going to
So
take
I
a
have
shot.
+5 AC. Okay. For all
Actually,
intents and
no.
purposes, my AC is 16.
You know what? She's not going to take a shot. She's going to. Why is that? It should be flipped. That's why. She is going to slink away. You guys see her disappear over that general direction. That is her turn. You hear her going around the chimney, though, so you get an idea of generally where she went. Warden.
I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Rogue single leg.
I'm not using a magic arrow this time, I should clarify.
You do have bless automatically, so
Oh, I can add a d4 to that, but I don't know if that does. I might as well add it.
Yeah, you get it every round. You might as well. You get it for everything up until
Yeah.
Blessed expires. So
Yeah.
this isn't like the other thing.
But you're hitting Zilly, which you do.
Yeah. Okay.
8 piercing, 6 sneak attack.
And then Dreadful Strikes.
And Hunter's Mark.
18. Yep.
nice.
Okay. 22 points of damage. You hit her again, and she just slumps. She is barely conscious. Barely.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action dash.
She needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which she fails. The healing spirit disappears.
And that's it. That's as far as. Wait, no, I can move further.
Okay.
As a point of clarification, talking into the bottles or tankards, is it an action or is it just free?
Free action as long as you have a hand hold the tankard.
Okay.
I can't see her, but I probably would be able to from the single. Guinness?
Say it again.
I said I can't see her, but I probably would be able to from the single.
No. She is stealthing. What's your passive?
My passive perception is 13.
13. Yeah, you would be able to tell that that's where she is. She would have 3/4 cover, though.
Whoops, it's a bonus action to move Hunter's Mark, I believe. Yeah, bonus action to move it. So I already did that to move. Good to know for next time, though. I am done.
Sigmund, he's still stuck down there. Zilly, she is going to move it. Hope.
Hope is going to move around the pillar here. Five, 10, 20, right here. And is going to let go of the rope. and drop down to here. Why did I go up? Go down. There we go. I imagine that costed my bonus action Expeditious Retreat.
Sure.
And I'm going to pop back out. And she's getting 2 more Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oop, I hit the wrong button. Hang on. And then Hope will intentionally duck behind.
Very well. That damage, though. 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
7?
5
Oh,
plus 2.
yeah. I can't do math. Ignore me.
You hit her, and she seems... You've always seen her with a bubbly little smile, but she seems a little upset, doing a temper tantrum that you were able to spot her, even with her supposed stealth. Foul.
Val's going to, not since he's in position in front of the rubble, or not the rubble, the soon-to-be rubble already, he is going to just slam his palm with the gauntlet into the frozen stone that's already brittle.
Okay, that
and
was
activate that.
26 damage?
24 damage.
I would say that's enough to open a hole through. So you could see through, but it's only about 2 feet in diameter.
Alright, and can he do anything as a bonus action to widen that, or no?
Not as a bonus action. It would take a full action to carve your way through and wriggle through.
Alright. He's going to then end his turn by speaking up to Ulfgar. Have a hole. Come on in. Or no, sorry. Have a hole. And that's pretty much all he can say.
Pretty much all I can say.
I mean, you're speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Yep, 3 words.
Save.
Yep, you make another
Yep.
con save.
Constitution saving throw.
19 plus my bless. If I will throw, I get that. Plus
Okay.
2, so 21.
Mark down 2 successes.
Yep.
Yep.
Done.
Wolfgar.
All right. So where is this hole relative to me? It's right where I am, actually, more or less, right?
That was not. So Wolfgar, if you go down here in that hole, it's just straight through there, but a bit above.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just spawn where Foul is, if you wish to move there.
All right, but we've also found that the roof itself has no longer been trapped, right? So I could potentially
Yeah.
just wing through on the other side and come down.
If you wish.
All right, I'm going to, go ahead and, I believe we would have been apprised of the radar situation at this point, or no?
I
I
yeah.
haven't said anything, but you've probably...
Can I see Raybar on the floor?
The announcer has announced it.
Okay.
I've been operating that Val had no idea.
Yeah, I was kind of curious about that as well.
No.
'Cause, yeah, that's why I was
I
asking
should
about
have been
the
doing the
taper
announcer,
feature.
but assume that you
All right.
know what's happening.
Okay. In that case, if I know that Raybar is down, I'm going to just try and maneuver around this thing, knowing what the plan was, and try and see if we can get line of sight on Raybar first. Can I get line of sight from where Ulfgar just moved?
I'd say we probably would. He's probably slumped over that little. Could see like a foot or something.
Yeah, just enough to really boop him with heals.
Yeah. It's not gonna be much heal, so you might want to get out of the way if you can, or you'll probably just go down again. But if that is possible, then I'm gonna boop him with a little bit of heals.
Very well.
I'm gonna boop him with a huge burst, provided I don't roll shit. So
Go for it.
No, you got 5 boop.
5 boop. You're back
5
up.
boop heals.
I will my bonus action. My passive perception, I believe, is 16. So do I see Kinos or no?
Yes. She rolled an 11 on
Okay.
herself. She rolled absolutely horrible.
Oof. I'm sorry, Kinos, but you picked the wrong side. And I'm gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame on her again.
Okay. Dex save. That's, yeah.
Probably good for
she
a rogue, but
succeeds. So it does nothing.
all right,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Kina sing that. What does she have?
Oh, well, that's funny. You have disappeared for me, Ulfgar.
I'm just above you.
Like, your platform's still there, but your mini is not. If I... Can I spin my mini right now?
sees
No, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, no. She's going to cast Mirror Image on herself, and then flee.
Oh.
Way to fight again another day.
Do I?
Do it.
I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I need that for something else.
Yep, she's just running away. Warden.
Ulfgar, in here. I need your magical expertise.
On my way, lass. On my way.
And I'm just going to move over here. Can I see her?
You're looking for...
If I move one more, Kines.
she's all the way in
believe
the back,
if I'm-
turning the corner.
Yeah, I think I can get her. I
I don't think
line
you
of-
chance-
I just need line of sight on her.
Oh.
Where are you?
There. I'm
lost you.
floating above, but I would drop.
Oh, maybe I... zoned you out. Okay, yeah, you do not see her from there. She's turned that corner of the roof.
I'm going to go ahead and use my action to dash.
Okay, well, there we go.
I
Now you
just
can
drop
see her.
down, but I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark over to her so I know where she's going. And then I will point up towards the tower and say, "She's up here!"
We're at turn 7 out of 20, right?
Yes. I believe so.
We are on 7, yeah. Warden, that's your turn.
Actually,
Sigmund-
can I... Let's see, I would have moved, what, 3-4 spaces here? So... If it's... I was right.
You went from there to there. So it's about 25 feet of movement.
Okay, so I just want to go one space over to the right after Ginas.
Okay.
Just a heads up, Scott.
I
I think you
can't-
deleted Zillan.
Yeah, sorry, I was moving him.
How rough does Keenass look?
Pretty rough. You guys
Pretty
have
rough.
been hitting both of their squishies hard.
Sweet.
But that's Zilly. Zilland. Hope. Top of initiative. So we are on 8.
Foul's top. Hope is not.
5, 10,
Oh,
15,
sorry, well, end.
20,
Half years.
25, and I would have hopped down. 30.
Gotcha.
Can I see Keenass? Easily.
Yes.
2 Eldritch Blasts.
Roll a. Let me roll a d20.
Both of those
First
do have the
one-
bless as well.
Yes.
First one hits whatever mirror image is. Second one hits her.
Cool. Second one, she'll take 8 points of force damage.
8 points. Dang. And she is now sagging against the wall, almost unconscious.
And then I will dash as a bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. To take a look at this crossbow. And the reason why I'm dashing as a bonus action is because I still have Expeditious Retreat up. That is almost gone, though. Two more rounds and it will have dissipated if I remember the description correctly. And I think just part of my movement, I'll just kick the crossbow over.
It's a heavy-duty crossbow.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's a
You
siege
pushed up your
weapon,
toe.
so...
I stubbed my toe. Motherfuck.
it
Actually, you know what?
swings
No,
to the
I'm
side.
not going to dash as a bonus action. I'm sorry. I'm going to Healing Light Raybar. Because he'd be within my range while I'm here.
So you were right next to me.
Yeah.
Very well.
And
I'm sorry.
I still haven't moved over one more.
To be 100% honest, I didn't hear how much healing I got from.
Well, you're getting a bunch. You're getting like...
It was 5 for the first time?
Yeah, it was 5.
Yep, you got 5 from me.
And then you're getting 1, 2, 3. You're getting 4d6 from me.
You only got 5 because you mocked my healing earlier.
You'll heal another 10 hit points.
Sweet. More than half your enemies combined.
And that will be my turn. I forgot I was going to do that. My bad.
Okay. Ow.
With Foul having managed to blow a hole through the side there, he's going to be in position to just drop down. Let's see, that's right. Sorry, it's a bit difficult to position him in here. Alright, so he's going to just drop down into, I think that was where he'd be landing. Wait, I'm getting, sorry, this is just a pain in navigating with the cut box here.
Say it again, sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the cut box here. Messed up when I tried dropping Foul in. He'd be landing right here.
So just dropping.
Yep, just dropping into place after he positioned himself, and then he's going
I
to go
got
to.
dropped.
He's going to go to the door, checking for traps the entire time. That's
Check
15 feet of movement.
Let me find you.
So
There
he can
you are. Yep.
he can open the door and then take 5 feet since he's checking for traps.
So checking for traps, you're about to open the door, you realize that's not a doorknob, that's a baby mimic.
That's funny.
Foul's just going to look at it. Takes out a shotgun, levels it dead at its face, and tries to blast the lock off the old-fashioned way. So
Destroy.
brute force.
You tried to destroy it.
Yep.
And you take 2d6 psychic damage. As in this world, mimics are pets. You basically just shot a dog.
Oh. Well, got you roll 1d6 because I take half of it, essentially. So we both take.
Okay, so 1d6.
It was 8 points of damage in total. From
So
two.
I take 4, and he takes 4.
Very well.
Can't you teleport to him now?
I can't. You can. You're emboldened. I'm not.
Ah, shit, but I have a different target.
And the
Yeah,
distance is still good?
But does the lock break? That is the question.
It does. You kill the cute little baby mimic that did nothing wrong.
Would have no
Damn.
qualms.
Innocent.
I wouldn't need to take the psychic damage because I would just blast it away. No qualms.
In that case, Fala's going to walk
You do
through.
hear a deafening roar of boos from the crowd. If anything you did before got them on the other side, this one didn't.
They
Let's
were
be
already
honest, we
hating
weren't-
us. I don't care.
We weren't making any fans.
Just
Yep.
be careful when you leave the arena today.
Oh well. Fala's just going to walk through to the other side here, and I think that's all this movement.
Okay.
Actually, no, wait. Sorry. I forgot. Tabaxi trait, 20 feet. He's going to burn his Tabaxi trait here to get an additional 20 feet due to double movement.
Very well.
So that would be to this tile.
Okay, nothing in this area. But you sense some ominous orb magic from the orb.
God, I still have flight. Flight does not go away if I go unconscious.
Okay. Raybar, you are back up.
She's still in the orb, right? You can still see her in the orb there.
You can't see anything through the orb. It is.
Oh,
open.
you could
Yeah.
still see the orb.
The orb
though,
is
right?
still there, correct?
The orb is there, and it can't move or anything.
I have a different target, but I need to flight.
Okay, what's the plan? And with your heavy armor, you can't squeeze through these windows without destroying the actual structure.
I do have a line of sight on her, and I can. No, I can't actually. She goes before me.
Mm-hmm. Can you toggle my flight, please, Scott?
Oh, yes, yes.
I'm gonna fly over here. I believe that's within 30 feet. I just have to measure it quickly. Yeah. I have clear line of sight on her, don't I?
From there, yep.
2 shots.
Go ahead.
Oh, I rolled
Either
on the
w-
wrong thing. Rolled on the wrong thing. Oh, did it go through here?
You rolled
yeah.
a 28 on my screen.
I rolled an
18
18 and a 28. Yeah. Is that hit?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll here because it's faster. It's what I have pulled up. 8 points of piercing damage. Second
That'll
shot.
do it. She is down with her 2
Second
hit
shot.
points.
Shooting
she's
her
down.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Very
I'm
well.
pissed off at her.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
If she's prone, you have disadvantage, though.
Well, if he's doing it back to back, she wouldn't have time.
Yeah, it would be. It's boom boom.
Gotcha.
Hits, do your damage.
Down
She-
points.
She
Okay.
fails her saving
Oh,
throws.
wait. Plus, that's plus 6 radiant damage.
Well, in any case, her body gets teleported after doing damage to her while she's down. Teleported to the stands, where you see her in the distance next to Inua, who has been judging this.
All right. I don't think I have anything for a bonus action that I
And
can
then,
do.
as you're looking over as
Ooh.
well, you barely get missed by a bottle thrown from the crowd. Hitting someone while they're down. Ooh.
We ain't making
An
An
friends. We ain't here to
innocent
make
young
friends.
girl.
Action search.
Go ahead.
Actually, I need to think. Can I fit through over here? Ooh, I don't have to think. Can I fit through over here? Like
You could
this little
shoot
gap.
at Zilly
Can I see her?
through the window, yeah.
Zilly is below.
I mean,
Oh,
if
my
he
best.
goes back to where he was, you should be able to, because I shot her through the
I'm
window.
not going back to that lightning death trap.
Fair.
Which, by the way, You are still above. You need to drop like 10 feet.
Yeah, before
Where I am?
damage again.
Yeah, just drop 10 feet from the altitude, and that's where the lightning rods are
Okay.
happy.
Okay. I well, I need to get to the ground because I'm gonna fall no matter what. So
Catch me.
how far up am I? 30 feet. Yeah, action surge. I'm going to the ground. Whoop! That was the wrong thing to hit.
The
Alright.
fuck was that sound, Scott?
I'm on the ground.
Catch me. Yep.
That'll be my turn.
Holy shit!
On.
Yeah.
Ulfgar.
So if I if I drop down from where I'm at about 15 feet high, I would lose 5 feet of movement, but I'd potentially take damage. Is that the
Yes.
case, or?
I would say from there, 1d6.
Well,
Yeah.
still,
Two more
moving
rounds.
across the roof itself is not half movement, or is it half movement?
The roof itself, you're full movement. You're good.
Okay. Well, Dwarven legs coming into play. I need to drop. So yeah, I will go ahead and drop down. So go ahead and roll me the
One
fall
point.
damage, Scott.
Just one.
Okay. Well, I still need to make the check. I lose concentration on blasts 1 turn early, unfortunately.
Damn.
One turn early.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. But
So.
yeah. Pretty low chance for me to lose it, but unfortunately that's the case. But I'll go.
I mean,
ahead
one
and
turn early. It's
Yeah.
okay. We benefited hard from it.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to start moving my spiritual weapon up to the wall of force. It will take another turn to get there.
Say
But that'll
again.
be my turn.
The distance you're planning. Okay. Keeness is no longer in play. Warden.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and scout, and I'll let everyone know that as I move out. And I'm going to bonus action, movement to do so. Taking my penalty to move slowly with the tinker tool, locks, thieves tools.
Hope is gonna motion to a small crawl space over in the corner. Because that's the direction
where she was
Keenas is
going. I saw
Yeah.
where she was going.
Okay. Oop. Well, that's funny.
Let me just.
Oh, it was going to where I was. I'm going to take a moment to peer downwards. Do I see anything over there?
Down that way? Nope. Just a whole bunch of things and bristling with traps in that area. Including the the rope bridge.
Oh, there's actually a door here. Okay. I lost track.
On the roof.
Can I at least make it to the door? I forgot.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah.
You would like
Close
to
enough.
check that for traps?
Yeah. Since I was already doing it, might as well.
This one is trapped again, same as the other baby mimic.
Okay. I've used everything this turn, so I need to deal with it next turn anyway.
Very well. Let's see. Dashing. Jumping. Down low. There we go. Okay. Zillin, chillin, Hope. Are you chilling?
Hope is going to 5, 10, 15. As the Warden's been checking for traps along the way, he will not. 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. I think this is the last turn I can do it.
9
10,
rounds.
20, 25, 30. And he's going to start making his way through that crawl space.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do.
I'm just scouting out. Warden would have pointed Ulfgar towards the thing, but I think I know what their plan was. I think that the Orb of Force is a trap. But we'll find out.
Yes, you will. That's your turn, Hope?
Yep.
Foul.
On seeing, what's his name? Cillian here?
Yes, she just emerged. She's running.
He's going to, let's see, movement is, yep, up to 20 feet, being careful all the while, relatively speaking.
Scott, to clarify, the Orb of Force was like over in this room, correct?
Up above. Yes.
Okay.
Almost directly where it is, yeah.
And with that, he is going to attack with the shotgun. Twice first.
Very well.
First shot, and then the second shot, I'm going to declare it using his crit point for advantage.
For advantage
Using
for the second, because the
the,
first one missed.
Using the Deadeye shot.
17, because you have advantage. 17 does hit. As
16.
she runs out of the doorway, you fire once as she instinctively ducks, but did not expect to see you there. You blindside her, and she is down.
Yep, with that.
She's running, so that tells me that it actually is a trap.
Yep, and with that, that's his turn since he can't move any further either. He used all his movement there.
Okay, Raybar.
2 more rounds of flight. So yeah, I guess I'll just follow along with the group. It's 30 is like right there. Okay. Yep, man, that's my turn.
Okay.
Unless I have sight on the door, which I don't think I do.
Not at that point. Ulfgar.
All right. Ulfgar will go ahead and move his 25 feet, and then go ahead and finish the rest of the spiritual weapon movement to put it in the room, but he's not going to do anything with it yet. Sorry, I was bugging out for a second.
Strangely, I can't see you, Wolfgar.
You
Oh
can't
wait,
see
am I?
me?
Like I know where
Yeah.
you are, but I can't see you for some reason.
Your mini disappeared on his screen.
Ah. Give me a second. Let me just toggle cut box real quick. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and then channel my divinity to bomb of peace on all 3 of you.
Okay.
Me too.
That does.
Yes. So let me go ahead and roll that real quick. Or I don't know if I have the roll programmed on here. No, I don't.
Sweet.
So all of them get 11 healing, and then I will be moved next to Warden.
So we all have 11.
Yep.
Raybar, you should actually be looking fairly decent at this point, hopefully.
Currently just hit 1 hit point above half.
That's not bad.
Oh, when you get hit by 19th level magic missile. That's...
Alright, that will be my turn.
Warden.
Okay,
Are
I
you
am
going to
going.
dispel, disarm, or disable this mimic?
Can I disarm it by being nice to it and just giving it a little scratch on the chin?
With your smile.
As you do so, it snaps at you and tries to attack you. You see the magical runes that it was kind of hiding over that would need a dispel to do. But it's not the weakness you needed. It snaps at you and you realize that in its fury to attack, it unlocks so you can just kick the door open. But that's
Okay.
your action to do so.
I'll just boot it open then.
Okay.
There's another door still here. Good guy.
This.
Oh, fuck.
I will.
Behind this door is another door. What are you going to do now?
I'm gonna cast magic missile on the door. Anyway, I'm going to move with my penalty, so 20.
Checking for traps. There are none so far.
4 would be 1, 2, 3. This would be 4. None so far. Okay, I'm going to bonus action dash.
You're going
4
down?
to there. Just to the stairs.
Okay.
Top of the stairs.
Zilly's down. Zillin
Do I-
is chilling.
Do I see any traps down the stairs?
Down the stairs, no. This was the escape route that they needed to do quickly. Or entrance, in your case.
10, 15. I think I ended up on the roof by mistake. Nope.
You're right next to me.
You're
There's,
still invisible. I don't understand.
I'm gonna turn around at the top of the stairs and say, there's an orb of force up there, but I think that might be a decoy.
You do?
Is that not where Shalon is?
Weren't we told that she was up there?
Yes, you were revealed that she was up there, and then the battle began, and you found the wall of fire and the wall of force protecting that spot.
If you want to go check it, be my guest. I'm gonna
will.
keep looking.
And feel free to make
That's 15.
an intelligence check whenever you wish.
20,
Just for
25,
character
30.
knowledge.
Could it be an Arcana check?
Sure.
Both of you would have
I'm just gonna,
emboldening.
yeah.
Well, both of you are close enough to have emboldening bond, so you can have the D-force.
That doesn't change anything. 2 nat ones on me4.
So with those checks, you would see that you'd realize that you've heard, you're in the 5th years, you have known about a whole bunch of spells and you've seen the Wall of Force spell being used. You're going to work up to it eventually after graduating. But you were told how to get through it, and that's through disintegration.
Mm-hmm.
None of you would be able to disintegrate this. So,
Yes, we would.
Yeah, Hope can.
Oh.
outside of a Soup Can Sam weirdness.
Yeah.
But normally, none of you would be able to get through the Wall of Force. Plop someone inside that, that's game over. Even if all the people flee, even if they run, that's game over for you guys.
Ken
I
Sam was
s-
prepared.
I mean, I'm going to continue checking anyway,
Very
because
well.
I don't trust like that.
I will use my last bonus action dash,
This is
because this
10
should be
turns.
round 10.
We're halfway
Yep.
through.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just at the base of the stairs. I'll check upstairs.
Okay, checking for traps. You do find that the stairs, every other steps. So going up it, you're not going to be able to do it without some acrobatics check. Going down is easier. Home Alone style, there are imperceptible nails sticking up. You can destroy, dispel, or disengage these nails that are lining the stairs.
I will destroy.
Okay. Being so thin as to not be noticeable, they are easy to bend, and you bonus action do so.
So here's a question. I did use my bonus action to ash. Could I have just done that as an action anyway?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll still
Because
take
that's
you
all
a
I've got.
bonus or action. But you will be able
Gotcha.
to make it through without getting any damage.
Gotcha. That's my turn.
Okay. Val.
Theoretically, you could have used your actual movement to dash.
Well, I already used my bonus action to dash up to that. I spent 60 feet of movement already.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, right.
Yeah. You're at the limit, but Val. Having taken down Zilly, who is unconscious.
And
Just want to punch her twice.
I mean,
Well,
he's
I
not going
almost-
to. She's already. Wait,
I
she's
almost wanted to just beat the shit out of fucking the other one. Just whoom, whoom.
I mean, she fucking rounded on you. My God.
Since this one isn't exactly a threat and is down, he is actually going to, since it looked like his teammates had the other path, turn back around and head down the stairs. So that's.
I'm right behind you. Don't worry.
And he's going to take a action dash
Okay.
to get a little bit further, checking all the while for traps. So I think here would be the furthest he can go while he's watching for traps the entire time with that.
Yep. And just below you, where like the curtains wave, you see the faint rustling of wind, a breeze that shouldn't be there, and the almost imperceptible glass, cleaned almost to the point of invisible glass barrel sticking out that might be something might shoot out of that if you go anywhere close to it. So on next turn you'll
A whole literal glass cannon.
glass.
Oh, we know how Foul's answer.
Okay.
That's at the end of his turn.
I'm gonna move and 30. So figure out how I'm doing there. Oh, I'm on the roof. Oh, there we go. So I'm right in there, and I see, so Warden's going down and Hope's going up.
Warden will be pointing towards Hope.
Okay. Seeing that, I'm gonna action dash to get right there. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Shalon is chilling. Ulfgar.
Alright. Wolfcar will go ahead and step inside.
Warden is still pointing towards Hope.
I can see Hope from here. Yes, I can see off. Alright, I will go ahead and cast a second level Bless, targeting all four of us to give 3 to d4. Foul, you're too far away.
Okay.
You're giving me bless again?
Yes.
Good. Good. All my homies love bless.
And that will be my action. And
Actually, in hindsight, Raybar should probably come with me, just so that someone can slap me and have Hope teleport.
It's within 30
Well,
feet.
yeah, if you guys, you and Hope are connected, Raybar's not connected to you.
Yeah, but I could do damage to Hope or to Warden and have Hope teleport.
Yeah, but they need to be within 30 feet of each other.
Right.
Yeah, and we won't be by the time we both go our separate
I'm
ways.
going up with Hope because Hope doesn't have, sheer DPS.
Yeah.
Well,
But I do have a. Ooh, go ahead, Wolfgar. Sorry.
I don't think my spiritual weapon can do anything if I'm not in line of sight with it. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, you need to actually see it to hit it.
Oh, yeah. Technically, I don't need to see it, but sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, I'll just put it in the room, and then yeah, that'll be my turn.
I mean, you could still swing with it, but you'll be swinging in air. Like you'll just be wildly swinging with it.
Okay. Warden.
Action, or not action. Movement slow 20 feet.
Down the stairs. Okay. So
Anything?
you're not trapped, but you do notice that the opposite side, the picture, where there should be like eyes of a sheep on this landscape, instead there is a sensor cut out, a magical rune, and something behind that picture must be triggered when something comes close to it.
Okay, I'm going to dispel.
Okay, dispelling doesn't seem to do anything. You dispel the illusion in front of the picture as the crossbow hidden behind there fires, hitting you for 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
But it's fired. No other traps in this specific room.
Does that actually burn an action, or?
Yes.
Okay, so that burns an action.
Sorry,
Okay,
just a bonus action if you get hit by it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The punishment is the damage. You still have your action.
I'm gonna move over here with bonus action dash. Anything on the door?
Nothing on that door.
Okay. Boot it open.
Oh.
Let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, kitty.
Okay. Anything here?
Yes. A chandelier above looks like it's the fairy fire spell going down. So anything that would, if you wish to destroy, dispel, or disarm it before it affects you, it would have the fairy fire effect upon you.
Okay, I'll dispel.
Okay, you dispel it, and it fizzles out. Success.
I guess that would be my action.
Yeah, because you had the bonus action used.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, set these down. Someone's chilling. Hope this is round 11.
Gotcha. I'm going to
5 more.
carefully make my way up the stairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, and I will continue checking for traps.
Okay. This area is trapped free.
Trap free? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And just for clarification, is this a intentional gap in the floor? Or
Yes, you have to jump it, so
okay.
it's more a
That-
hindrance while you're in combat. But right now, you're fine.
Yeah, then Hope will continue on. That'll put me at 10, 15, 20. And he's just keeping up with the trap looking.
Okay.
Because I dashed as an action.
There might be something above the stairs across you, but you're not. You're pretty far away.
Okay,
Foul.
gotcha.
What you doing, Foul?
Foul can move this far while searching for traps with a dash.
Okay, let me
But as he did go down, he would have taken his. You said bonus action disable, right? He would have
it would, yeah, to check. Either tell me if you're going to disable, disarm, or destroy.
In this case, since it's a literal glass cannon, he's going to opt for destroy.
Okay, you successfully destroy it, and the dart traps that were hidden there fire out harmlessly, ricocheting across the glass and not actually damaging you.
And then with that, I don't think he can move any further than 40 feet here with a dash here, so that would be
Okay.
his turn.
While you're checking, though, the fireplace across from you does seem to have a radiant heat. If you go across kind of like in front of it, just the amount of heat in the area might do some damage.
All right. You'll keep that in mind for next turn.
Okay. Ulfgar.
I believe Warding Bond ended on that turn. I can't quite tell, but I think
I was
we're me and
checking.
Val are more than 60 feet away at this
Do
point.
I not get a? Do I not get a turn?
Oh, sorry. I clicked and you clicked. So, Raybar, sorry.
You where hope is.
I am directly up the next set of stairs, partway into the next room,
Right.
and I've been disabling traps.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. Trying to. Is it that way? It's that way. Oh my god. I cannot see what's going on. Oh, there's no stairs that go all the way. That's why. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just moving to move up with hope. That's all.
Okay.
Use whatever I need, action, whatever, just to stay with hope.
You are.
Hoba's gonna turn to your Raybar and be like, if she's still in that well of force,
She's all yours.
hold her down. I'd rather
know me
I'd
too
rather
well.
surrender.
Would you?
But yeah, that's my turn.
You're welcome to. If you're close enough, you're welcome to make an insight check because he is lying.
He doesn't care. Raybar will do whatever you say. He knows what situation happened. He was on his way to help. You think that he won't just listen to you and do what he says?
That's fair.
Ulfgar.
So that my
Revenge.
movement
Revenge team isn't there.
gets me on the stairs, and then I'll dash as an action, not checking for traps, trusting in hope.
And you die.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and jump it, and that'll be my turn.
God damn it, that's the 5th time I've died this week.
Oh,
What?
somehow I'm getting stuck on the.
Yes, so go back up the stairs. There is a intentional gap.
Yeah, no, my token was falling through the gap. I was trying to
Yeah.
move across.
Is
without
Ulfgar visible on everyone else's screen?
He's
Yes.
on.
Okay, then I'm just having a bug. It's okay.
Dang. But he's right behind Raybar. Warden.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can hear Foul moving by? Or is he moving loud enough that I'd probably... Well, I'm hearing gunfire from downstairs, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not exactly the definition of a sneaky rogue with a
He
goddamn
is
shotgun.
a far distance away, though, so...
I'm still hearing it echo. He's not that far away from me as far as sound goes. He's
It's
directly
like
under me.
Yeah, it's 4 corners away, though, as well.
But he's directly under me. I'm
It
hearing him through the wall. And the ground.
Yeah.
It just means it isn't as deafening.
Yeah, he's in the area, but you don't know where. Due to the
Okay, I'm
echoes. Yeah.
gonna take the full action bonus action dash.
Not checking?
Nope.
Okay. Go down. Safe enough at the moment. And then underneath there. At that point, there's no traps.
I think 75 is as far as I can go.
Okay.
Wait, no, 90.
And there is where a trap springs. This pillar to the side, a golem-like hand shoots out and extends and punches at you. And since
Okay.
we're not checking, you just take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yep. that's it. Hope, on your turn, something happens. Are you able to tell if somebody's writing in your head or sending a message through to your book?
I mean, I'd imagine.
I would say you're connected enough with that. So on the 12th round, you do feel a message being sent through.
I will take out my book.
Okay. It is
What does it read?
Mallory in brief writing as if she is in a hurry. I'm fine, I'm coming.
There is a quick... Might be wrapping up, might not need you, but hurry anyway.
You would have to write, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know if I can write given that given that amount of time.
That would be an action.
An action?
Yeah.
Then she'll probably receive no response for the time being.
Okay. A detailed sketch of a thumbs up appears. No. Okay.
Hope is going to continue moving forward, just slamming the book closed, putting it on his little book holder thing, and is going to continue moving forward, checking for traps. She said there might be something at the top of the stairs that I saw.
Yes. So doing your movement, you find that there are full-on, because there are slits in the wall. Turns out there are full-on saw blades in the wall that will pop out and almost decapitate you if you were to just barrel in there.
Do I see a trigger mechanism?
You're not sure. Are you going to disarm, dispel, or destroy?
Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm going to disarm.
Okay. You find the magical sensor that's there. And that magical sensor is in fact, a distraction. Looking behind, you see in a little tiny box, a little tiny kobold ready to operate that, and by pulling out those wires, it stops the trap from going off. And the dejected
Sweet.
kobold, tail dragging on the floor, walks away.
Oh.
Hope chuckles quietly, not thinking of bringing in kobolds to something like this. Was that a bonus action or an action?
Bonus action. You succeeded.
Gotcha. 5, 10, 15, 20. Because I think that's my movement. So it was right there. And I see the wall of force.
Yeah, where Shalon is, that's where the wall of force is.
A large gathering of a mixture between yellow and greenish energy forms in his hands. And he just flies out, sending both hands open, palm pressed towards it. And I will cast Dispel Magic at the Wall of Force at 4th level.
Okay.
If it's at least a 5th level spell, so I'll need to make a check for it.
If you know about Wall of Force, you would know.
I don't think it can be spelled,
do we-
can it?
Yeah, do we know enough about Wall of Force
You
to
would
know
need to
that?
make a...
I mean,
Well, we already
you
made
just
the
you just
check.
told us that it could only be taken down by
Disintegrated.
disintegrate.
That's the
Yep.
most common way. You would need to make an Arcana check specifically for Wall of Force. But unfortunately, as you cast that spell, pressing your hands against it, the immovable object remains.
So, hang on. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target...
Wall
Yeah,
of Force
it is
specifically
immune to
says
all-
cannot be dispelled by
Yeah.
dispel magic.
It's
I did not
specifically-
know that, but I
Yeah,
imagine Hope would have.
And
Okay.
and specifically, you also can't go through the ethereal plane to try to get through it because it blocks stuff in the ethereal plane. It's a fun fact. So, what is it? Blink wouldn't work.
Yeah, no, with your Arcana
Okay.
checks before, you wouldn't have known that specific thing. You just know that Disintegrate is the most common use.
Okay. Did not realize that. My
Yeah,
mistake.
It's a very minute little tidbit of knowledge that even I had to
What's
look
our
up.
turn counter?
No, I have no wings.
We're on this 13. Yeah, 13
Yeah, no
out of
wings.
20. You have 7 more.
All right.
That is okay.
In regards to the fireplace, how secure does the expensive art thing look above it?
Sorry, say it again. The art.
How secure does this thing look?
Which thing?
The mirror-like thing above the fireplace.
Ooh, that. That is pure decoration. It could probably be shattered. It's the fireplace itself that's the trap.
I think he wants to knock it down.
Yep.
So are you going to try to destroy the
Foul.
fireplace?
Yep. File's idea is actually to aim at the bottom of the mirror
Mhm.
to try to not necessarily hit the fireplace itself, but have it fall in front of the fireplace to try to act as a temporary shield that he can dash across while it still lasts. Like trying to
Okay,
time
so I
his
would
dash so
consider
that
that that wouldn't be a destroy. That would be a
disable.
disable.
Yep.
Yeah.
A disable that entirely relies on his timing.
Certainly. So as you do so, it shatters to the ground. The back of it still remaining solid because it is a solid wood. And you rush across. The ambient heat still remains, and as you rush across, you still receive a little bit of damage. Not the full damage, but enough to make you feel it. 6 max, but 6 points of damage from that.
Right. And I'm assuming that these tools wouldn't have helped in any way or expertise wouldn't have helped in any way and figure out a better way.
You would need to make an actual check as an action.
Alright. In that case, he is going to just take that and move to here and lean just far in enough to see what's inside.
Okay, inside the grand entrance hall.
Yep.
Is empty. There's a bunch of food lined out as if in preparation for a celebration. It is piping hot and ready to be consumed when the winning team wins.
Alright.
You do notice that there are traps in the area, but you would need to go in to actually tell where they are.
Yep. And that's his turn.
Okay, Rebar.
I'm moving up to meet back up with Hope.
Okay.
And it's only 23 feet of movement. Whee!
And traps have already been
I
checked.
can move past space, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna, because that was 23, so I saw. Would that be 20 or 25?
25.
Okay, so then I have 5 feet. Can I like pop up here?
Sure.
Okay,
It's not too bad to climb.
yeah, that'll be. And I'm gonna hold my action for when the sphere disappears to take 2 shots.
Very well. You can sense Shalon's grin. It may be just be in your head, but she seems comfortable in her position. Ulfgar.
Or we'll go ahead and move his 25 feet to jump, and as he sees the wall of force, and knowing that we haven't spotted Zhulan at any point, can I see if that is actually Shalon or one of her allies?
We can't see through the orb.
Yeah.
It is
It's-
completely opaque.
Yeah.
Right, which is one good thing because there can be no spells cast through because she cannot see through. No verbal components can go through, nor any things. So No
Right.
magic can come out of said sphere.
Alrighty.
But
then.
she doesn't need to do anything.
I have a question.
for it.
So, emboldening bond is an action to cast, and it's not a spell. So if I ready it, it won't affect my concentration on my plus, right?
If it's not concentration, then yeah.
All right. In that case, can I ready an emboldening bond in case it's the noble that is inside the thing? That if we dispel it, then that we find that it's the noble inside, not someone else.
Sorry, she is the noble, the one you're supposed to kill.
Okay, so I will prepare an emboldening bond. I'll ready an emboldening bond on 3 of us if it's Shalon in there, not someone else pretending to be Shalon in there.
Pretending to be. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
A deceiver. A mimic.
Yes.
Sure thing. But
And
if
that'll
it
be
is
my
her,
turn.
it's going to drop.
When the spear drops, and if it's I can confirm that it's Shalon in there. That's when the emboldening bond.
Okay, Keenus Warden.
Okay, I'm just going to move normally all the way down to the stairs going downwards and using the last 10 feet check for traps on the bonus action.
Okay. So that last 10 feet, you see that, yes, in fact, there is a trap. The stairs have hinges on them, meant to tilt and slide everyone down into a pit of spikes. If they were to go there.
I can't do anything now, but I will ready and destroy the spikes.
Okay. Hope, it is your turn.
Hope smiles at the... For some reason I can't spin my mini around. I wonder why. Doesn't matter. Hope smiles at the wall of force. He takes out the potion of true disintegration. This is for Mallory, you stupid bitch! And throws it. Not at the wall of force, but against it.
Okay. So
Landing
just above
here.
It, so Raybar doesn't get hit with any splash
Well,
damage.
I'm aiming to miss her as well, but still hit the wall of force.
Okay, so as it splashes against it, bits of disintegration potion fly off in other directions. Just minuscule little drops that you see instantly bore through the stone, going down and down and down. But
And
the
I will
sphere...
openly point out, I am intending to not actually catch her in the blast, even when the wall of force is dispelled.
Very well.
You can splash it.
As
didn't have
you
to
do
throw it.
so, the wall disintegrates with a burst of snowflake-like glass that transfers into magical energy. And nothing is there except a note.
Hope growls and walks over and picks up the note. What does it say?
It says, commoners cannot outthink the true rulers. Try again.
Called it.
Damn.
She's not there.
Rulers.
Your princess is in another fucking castle.
Yep. That is round 14. And as you take this in, you hear the jeers from the crowd and it gets to you, specifically you, Hope, as your revenge is once again stayed. Wow.
That odd smile comes across his face again.
It's 11 o'clock, and I had a really long day at work.
Okay. In
so
that case,
I have to step a little early. So.
I was going to wait one more round for this, but let's do it now. The castle disappears.
Huh?
As a light brighter than the noonday sun, you all start falling from that height. You see far below and where what would be a dungeon, Salon sits, looking up confused as the magics of the arena gets dispelled. Looking around as you're falling in that slow motion way, there are a couple people in the crowd. Priests who have eyes rolled back in their head that are filling with divine energy. And throughout your souls and brains and ears, you hear the cries of every single god in the pantheon, crying in one voice, but with each of their own signature styles. The time has come to pass, which we will take back the world from the heathens who infect it like vermin. I will cleanse the world in holy fire and kill all those who dare oppose my will to become the one true God. Yes. Pray for power that shall be given upon you. Let the final holy war commence. And as you're falling, you see all the religious people in the crowd suddenly burst with magical energy, including two figures in the distance. Hope, you recognize Mallory, wings bursting from her back, a golden rapier forming in her hand, her spiritual weapon, flying down upon Inua, who it also is bursting with radiant energy, and you see them pierce each other through the chest. And we will end tonight's session there with the beginning of the Holy War, you falling midair.
Alright, guys. Yeah, I had a pretty long day at work. It was hot and a lot of stuff, so good night.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, Scott.
Yes.
I gotta say something, man.
Mm-hmm.
So for the most part, I don't know where everybody else is at. And this is purely out of game, so if you want to stop the recording, you're welcome to.